Alright, y'all. What's good? How y'all doing? Let's play some more Persona 5 Royal. I think last time we played, we went to Mementos for the first time. And then we came out. Also, we had a party. And, if I remember correctly, all my stats are at 2. Pretty good start. For right now, we just came back home from Mementos. And what did everybody else do? Craft tools. Brewed coffee, cleaned LeBlanc, made tools, watched TV, watched a DVD, whoops.
Hey!
Don't I have a book? There it is.
Make sure you close up.
The Pirate King made a toast, drinking and revealing to celebrate their victory.
Wow!
The Pirate King, Captain Kidd, huh? Ryuji should read this book.
Oh!
So, you finished reading Pirate Legend. I love how Captain Kidd was the leader of a ragtag group of outlaws. You must have learned more about courage after reading Captain Kidd's exciting adventures. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know. Okay, it's a Sunday. Hey, I saw on the forum. Nice job sticking out to that stalker. I gotta figure out your voice, Mishima. Let me see. My Phantom Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? Not really. What are you talking about? It's okay, you don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyways, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love if you could come hear me out about your future actions. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. You gotta swing by.
What is he up to?
He's snooping around on our business, Morgan.
How have things been? You know, with the special activities.
Come on, man. I had things I had to do.
Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR.
Bro, why'd you call me out here, man? Fan site?
The Phantom Thieves Aficionado website. Fan site for short. You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of P-Thieves propaganda.
P-Thieves.
Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
You done good, kid. That sounds pretty tough. Is this really necessary? You done good, kid.
Really? Just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it.
Dick riding. For some reason, it works.
So, actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me.
Are you a masochist, Mishima?
After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive. I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
Strategic what? Sounds cool. Really hyped for this. Sounds cool, man.
I knew you'd understand.
Like I said, dick riding. It really works.
Anyway, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show. I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. It'd defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all.
Mishima seems motivated.
All right.
Advancing Mishima's confidence. Mishima will now give you information on targets and mementos. After making a target have a change of heart, meet with Mishima to deepen the trust between you. He will give you more information on new targets.
I might be overworking myself, though.
Dude, maybe just go home and go to sleep.
Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home.
So, like, did I have to do this?
See you later.
Today, or could I just said no? Because I just feel like that wasn't fair. You took a whole day from me. Oh, Amamiya, listen to this. I was checking the fan site earlier and found a bunch of haters' comments on the Phantom Thieves. It got me so mad that I'm not even sleepy anymore. At this point, I might as well pull an all-nighter fighting back. Nice hustle, image manager. Oh god. It's strategic image manager rep. The title is important. Try to remember the whole thing, okay? Well, I'm gonna work my butt off. Just watch me. Well, duty calls. I better start out for the battle of the fan site. Time for a wild night of modding and banning.
Hey!
Your midterms are coming up. Yeah.
Well then.
Mind me. Alright, let's check this. Relaxation set. Okay. Bionutrients. I'll buy the bionutrients.
Hey, hey!
Oh, my foot's going numb. Oh, another buyer just called. Thank you so much. Oh, they both sold out. Goodbye.
Well then.
I got some things I gotta get done. Who's in Shibuya? Oh, I know. Alright, but first things first, I gotta go to certain places. How you doing today, miss?
Welcome! Man. Nice!
Every stat counts. Now I have to go
Seems so.
here.
Hi.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Well then.
You know what? I'm gonna start with the right one.
Oh man.
Then I'm gonna do the left one. I got something! Yes!
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Nice.
No, it was only... That was like 2 cents!
Please consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with a corrupt teacher. We have yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. You're listening quite intently. Are you interested in politics? I certainly am. Are you a student? I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. I could use the help of a young person, but I can't hire someone without any experience. I'm sorry about that. However, I'd be happy if you stopped by to hear one of my speeches again. Well then, that's all for today. I'll be heading to the beef bowl shop.
Hey.
Hey, have you noticed? That guy was at the beef bowl shop before. If you work part-time at the beef bowl shop, maybe he'll let you help him. And now since I got him going to the beef bowl shop, I hope going in the house is not making you go to sleep. Oh, it didn't. Are you ready to rank up?
You got time right now?
You're not ready to. So I gotta make a coffee.
Next time then.
Meaning. Ooh, or I can do the Big Bang Burger challenge. Big Bang Burger or Beef Bowl Shop? Big Bang Burger or Beef Bowl Shop? If I do the Beef Bowl Shop, I'll get proficiency and get a social link unlocked. So before going in,
I should write something.
Save. I'm gonna go in.
Oh.
Let's get to work.
What did you say?
Hey, look, there's a ton of customers coming in all of a sudden. You're gonna be bombarded with orders at this rate. Make sure you memorize them all. 1 medium natto bowl, a curry bowl, make it large. 1 medium hiragoro bowl. 1 medium curry bowl. Oh god. Natto bowl, curry bowl. Medium natto. Large curry bowl.
Hey.
Medium higoro bowl.
Nice.
And a medium curry bowl.
Well.
Alright, now you just have to make everything and serve them. You appear to have a difficult time there. Can't you ask your manager to hire more people? You were extremely busy. Employees being overworked is becoming a real problem in the workplace. That's concerning. I should remember this.
Well then, I'll see you again.
I'll leave my payment here. Thank you for the food.
Hey.
Wasn't that the politician who gives speeches in front of the station? He was worried about employees in the workplace, huh? Well, I think he knows who you are now. We should go to the station square again sometime soon.
My.
Whoa, good work. It seems there were a lot of customers today, but you handled it on your own. You handled it well on your own. We were crowned today as we usually get on Yaki Una Day. I wonder if there was some event happening.
Thanks in
nearby.
advance.
I'll pay you a little extra today. Good work. Keep it up. $88.
Man.
You were amazing today, dealing with so many orders. I'm sure it was rough, but I think you handled it quite proficiently. That's not another rank up. Well, I guess we should head home soon.
What?
Whoa. What was up with those goggles? You're going snowboarding or something? I heard the cedars blooming later than usual. Climate change and what have you. Pollen allergies suck. I couldn't go to the mountains even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose would gush like rivers. That sounds awful.
Seems pretty rough.
That's right. The news said pollen season was starting later than usual. Looks like the pollen problem has only just begun. People are about to have some itchy eyes. This might affect mementos the same way weather does.
Morning.
Au revoir, Anne. You gonna say anything? You have allergies? What's up? You have allergies?
Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird. But, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school is kind of different now? You mean with there being no Kamoshida? Yeah, no one ever talked about him out in the open like this before. That's true. I wish someone just thanked us for it or something. Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida actually has been punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me. I agree. I wonder what's going to happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's going to have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved. For sure. Hey, I have some new info for you. I saw it on the fan site, but I heard about it at school too. Anyways, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but it's impossible for me. I bet the Phantom Thieves can do something about it. I mean, you already changed the heart of that stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? Piece of cake. You're amazing. The bully is a brown-haired guy frequently seen standing out of the front of the school entrance. From what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takahashi. I know you can handle this.
Oh!
Oh, you got some new info on a target? I know this is a small case, but we have a name, so we should be able to consider him a target. The bark and a bark of a bully.
Yep.
We got some info from Mishima. Let's head to the hideout. Why are we going to the hideout? We're all here. If we're all here, you want to go to Mementos, right? No. What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams?
Let's go!
Don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just go charging in head first. No. No. That's easy for you to say, but we don't even have a target.
Let's go.
That's actually not a problem anymore. Some intel is coming from Mishima.
All right.
Oh, perfect timing. Let's just go in right now then. You'd really do anything to avoid studying, huh? That's not enough request. No. What the hell? First things first, I gotta return this book.
What would you like?
Zoro
Here.
the Outlaw. Alright. Then... we're gonna go to the school gate.
Oh. Oh.
That must be the bully right there. Did I forget to do anything else? Library, classroom. I gotta go to the courtyard, get my drinks from there.
Oh.
Then
I'm so itchy.
Oh.
here it is, right here.
Oh.
Alright, let's see who we can hang out with. Takemi, and she's gonna go up, and Ryuji, and he's gonna go up. So the question is it gonna be Takemi or Ryuji? I think they're both at 4, right?
I'll just add this.
Let me see. Okay. Ryuji's at 3, and Takemi's at 3. So, is it gonna be Ryuji or Takemi? You know what? I think I'm gonna do Ryuji today. Yep, we're doing Ryuji. Alright.
I can't believe it.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Save right here, just in case I regret this.
Yo,
Yo, Zay, you heading home? Dude, I really want to talk, or I guess more like vent. You want to grab some ramen? I'll show you to my go place. I feel like my bond's with Ryuji's gonna grow stronger. Let's hang out with him. It's kind of fair, but it's totally worth. It's kind of far, but it's totally worth. The flavor is out of this
Wanna get
world.
going?
Anyways, it's an Onikubo, so let's take the train over there. New place. A quiet and convenient residential district famous for its ramen. Lip-smacking good ramen, the deep flavor of the old-style soy broth is worth the long wait in line.
All right.
I can hang out with people here. These are hangout spots. Okay.
That's hilarious.
I love that feeling of the noodles sliding down my throat, sweat dripping over my face. This shit's the best, man. Ramen is life. Light soup like this really gets your blood going after a good... Goodness, let me clear my throat. Light soup like this really gets your blood going again after a good run, you know? We used to come all the way here, God. We used to come all the way out here after practice and... well, I guess that's in the past. By the way, I've seen Nakaoka around a few times. For some reason, it don't look like he's getting along with the others. Are you worried about him? Yeah, kind of. Kinda. I've been thinking about what he said. How the whole Chap King was putting up with Kamoshida's shit, and how I effed it all up for him. I think he was right. They don't even got a club room anymore, so they just been storing all their stuff behind the gym. They can't use any school gear either, so they just run laps around the block for practice. There ain't really a place for outcasts like that. I should know better than anyone. It's good that they're keeping their heads low now, though. I don't want them ending up like me. But you're doing great. You know what? You're right. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, trying to fit in is a real pain in the ass. I mean, I never would have met you guys if I wasn't an outcast, right? So, it's all good. For real though, it's been a shit ton of fun hanging out with you guys. It's so freaking cool. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Stealth Dash makes you less likely to be found in better virtual dash.
All right.
Stealth Dash. I just hope there's something I can do to help those shot guys. Thought it'd probably mess them up if I tried to butt in. Oh yeah, we still gotta find a new spot for our training. I'll think about it. No slacking off till then, okay?
See ya!
Later, dude. Okay, so now it's nighttime.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
Come to think of it, the guy who approached you at the beef hole shop with a politician apparently gives you.
Yo.
And here's my package.
Hey! Oh!
Must be what you order off TV. And I got 2 messages. Okay, but first things first. Okay, On texted me. Decide later.
Let's see it.
Hey, hey!
I'm gonna feed the plant.
Oh!
Oh, I like that. It shows the card.
You got time right now?
Show some time on the clock. We're not gonna dime yet, though.
Next time, then.
Yeah, I know. I should write something.
You're not going to work today.
Let's do it.
Save right here. Is there anything else I need to do before?
It's somewhere.
Anyway.
Want training? Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, then I'm gonna do this then. I already saved, right?
I'll just add this.
Okay. I just resaved again.
Please consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently. Read all this already.
You.
Are you interested in politics? I am interested. Are you a student? Have I seen you somewhere before? Oh, you were working at the beef bowl shop before. You have a lot of perseverance for a young person.
If you'd like.
Well, if you're interested, I can use your help. I want to change the state of this country, and to do so, I need the power of the youth. However, due to a certain regulation, I cannot offer a job to a student. I was thinking you could learn some things if you chose to attend a few of my speeches with me. I'd be glad to. Really? That would be helpful indeed. Well then, would you mind telling me your name and contact information? You're a student from Shujin Academy, It's nice to meet you. I am Toranosuke Yoshida. I used to be a member of the Diet, but no longer. In the past 20 years, I've lost 7 straight elections. This isn't good. I'm dwelling on the negative right before my speech.
Very well.
Well then, I hope I can count on your help immediately.
Everyone.
The lines of what is considered right and wrong in society today have been blurred. With common sense no longer our guide, we make decisions based on our selfish wants and desires. This has resulted in the deluge of self-centered people who delighted in taking advantage of the weak.
However, even in this modern day and age, it is imperative that we act in the best interest of all. The world where it is acceptable to trample on the rights of others for your own beliefs. A world where the young exist only to be exploited is a world that must be changed. Easy for him to say. Old timers like Haley have our hands full taking care of ourselves. He's actually making some good points, but he's a no-name. He probably won't get too far. Nothing's going to change. We'll just keep getting explored. What's this wannabe politician blathering about now? He isn't even affiliated with a party. How about you leave the matters of the state in the capable hands of the liberal prosperity party? You mustn't base your decisions on whom to support merely according to the party they belong to. Shut up already. You're just a washed-up politician. If I am chosen to represent the will of the people, then I am fully prepared to, in the best of of interest, in the best interest of all, huh? Save the blathering for when you get elected, if you get elected.
Thank you.
That is all for today. Well, what did you think of my speech? The best interest of all.
I'm glad.
Indeed. Do you feel the same? Such as I am, I'd like to believe that I am capable of giving a moving speech. However, there are times like today where the audience has a difference of opinion on the topic. I feel I should concentrate on getting elected before I worry about others. Do you agree? You have my support.
Thank you.
It is encouraging to know that my message has won you over. Besides, I have grown quite accustomed to them types of reactions.
No.
Although, I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. Regardless, no matter what they say, I must continue on. I think I can learn a lot by listening to Yoshida's speeches.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Perhaps I shall ask you for your impressions again sometime. My day was just going to be wasted, so at least I did it this last day.
It looks like you're attending school seriously.
Who are you?
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together.
Who?
You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
Who are you talking about? Oh, we're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning.
Hey, look, we just started talking, we just became friends. That's how friendships work, and now we catch the bus and the train together.
I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Why am I under suspicion?
Ahem.
Exams start tomorrow. Are you all right?
Well, shall we begin?
Picking up from the last time, the end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I am sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the tales of Hideki, it is a time where all that was great will fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. The term came from Minato no Yoshizune's position. It also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Amamiya-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshizune was active in, don't you?
This is it.
That period right there.
Correct.
That's right. He supported his brother, Yoromoto, during the Heian period, but despite his contributions in defeating the Tara, he was driven out by his brother, and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshizune became more popular as a tragic hero. What? Wow, really? Amamiya-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Yes, I can answer your questions. Rather than sliding on with...
Yep.
I feel like reading... Alright, I got one more day.
What are your thoughts?
Oh, I'm not confident, so... Have 2 messages.
Just way too much pollen in the air.
Ryuji and On, but let's see if that's all. Okay, oh, whoops. Okay, I got Ryuji. Oh, not On though either. Up, on, and Takemi. They can all go up too. Well, On's the lowest. So maybe I should rank up with On. Ryuji, On, or Takemi. I want to see who did what. Time with On, time with Ryuji, time with Takemi. Everyone's average level is 13, which is my level. Studied, movie, trial by burger, studied, diner, train. Okay. So, Ryuji, On, or Takemi. Ryuji, On, or Takemi. Ryuji, On, or Takemi. Who should I pick? I think I'm gonna pick On, because she's the lowest. Do I have a lovers? Should have a lovers. Yes, I do.
Let's do it.
Hey, I came to strengthen, I came up with a method of strengthening my heart. So I gotta clear my throat. Goodness. I don't know why I keep forgetting to bring some tea with me. I read these voices. Remember next time. But it's kind of hard to do by myself. Will you train with me? I like my bond with On will grow soon. Alright. Train with her. Ouch. Alright. Thanks. Well, it's gonna be in Okashira Park. It's really big. Let's meet up in Shibuya and head over there together. New place.
All right.
Man, open places like this are great. I think my training's gonna go super good today. So, remember how I said before that I wanted to strengthen my heart? Well, I came up with a way to do it. How's that? I don't think I have a strong heart. I think having a strong heart means you don't let anything get under your skin. So basically, I want you to say stuff to me, and I'll try not to get fazed by it. What kind of stuff? That's your training? I don't get it. What kind of stuff? We've already started. I won't let that hesitation shake me. I guess I should say something to On. Come on, hit me with your best shot. You're stupid. Yeah, and? That response was annoying. Uh-huh. What else? Can we stop yet? You're giving up? That means I win.
Hmm?
Wait, is this how the game's supposed to go? Oh well, on to round 2.
Yes!
Bring it on! This won't help your heart. You know, I kind of feel like this won't make our persona stronger. You're right. Something's not right.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I just got an email from my agency. The next shoot is really far. Wait, what's this at the end? It's a notice saying to pay extra attention to the time and the place they tell you. Apparently, some models haven't been showing up at all lately. Then when asked why they didn't come, The models all said they heard there was a change in the schedule. Sounds like shoots have been real hectic with all the scrambling they had to do for substitutes. Has that happened to you? No, I haven't missed a single shoot so far. It probably really confuses the staff to see a sub showing up too. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me. Though actually, my first modeling gig was as a sub. That was back when my parents... Oh goodness, that was back when I was still in Finland. My parents didn't have enough models for their event. Oh, I haven't told you? My parents are both fashion designers who put on some seriously extravagant shows. They jump from country to country, not only really see them for half the year. Maybe less these days. That freedom sounds nice. Yeah, I guess I can afford to be pretty relaxed these days. Plus, it'll probably be tough being a phantom thief with my parents around, don't you think? It was rough when I was little, though. It was just me and our living caretaker. I didn't really have any friends. Well, wow, that got dark fast.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I'm modeling, it almost feels like I'm connecting with my parents somehow. It's a nice hobby to have, but I don't think I want to make a living out of it. After all, that's where Kamoshida first started me, and that's how our class started those rumors. Besides, Phantom Thieves are more important to me right now. No one can be my substitute there.
Yes!
And that's why I need to get stronger. I see a heightened... Ugh. I sense a heightened motivation from On. Follow-up. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attack is not down the end.
All right.
Oh yeah!
When I was little, I used to watch this anime where the main villain was a female thief. She'd lose to the hero every time, but I always thought she was cool. She wasn't really a good person per se. But she was beautiful, strong, sincere, and even sexy. She always said whatever she wanted and did whatever she wanted. She knew what justice was for her. I just want to grow up to be like her someday. I hope I'm getting closer now, if only just a little bit.
Bye!
Well, see you later. Hey, it's me. Thanks for coming with me today. So after we met up, I tried doing some one-way walks on the way home, like a cool, sexy woman would walk. Then some girl who was watching me nearby started copying me and runway walking with me. She had to have seen me, right? Do you think she thought I was cool? Could be. It's almost enough to make me blush, kinda. To be honest, I kinda feel bad for her. She has no idea that the real me is a human disaster. I guess I still have a long way to go, but I'm not giving up. I made a decision that I'm gonna get stronger, so I need to overcome any obstacle. Thanks for hearing me out. Okay, bye!
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
Alright, I got one message from Ryuji. We're not going. I'm sorry, Ryuji. But first I have to save. Alright, we can go study.
I should write something.
Or... we can do the Big Bang Burger Challenge. We can go study. Or we can do what's his name? Because today is the last night before exams. So I could study, I could do the Big Bang Burger Challenge. I could study at the diner. What should I do?
Allergies suck.
Mishima?
My nose is all itchy.
You got any new books in here?
Please, take your time.
Okay, so the diner's open. Should I hang out with him today? I could get his confidant started, but today is the last day for exams, to study for exams. So should I hang out with him? Or should I go study for exams at the diner? Or should I go do the Big Bang Burger challenge?
Focus.
Oh, this is difficult. I have exams tomorrow, but I could get his started early. And I'm already at rank 2, which is better than rank 1.
I should write something.
Screw it.
Please, consider what I have to say.
Read all this. Good idea. Right? You should ask him. Teach you to give speeches. Why? I want to be a politician. I'd love to teach you, though. How should I teach you? It's time for my speech. Let's talk about this later. Please be voice acted. I'm tired of talking. Please be voice acted.
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit. You bumped into me, you old goat.
This isn't good.
Let's mediate.
Yes, let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting! What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
This is none of your business. Yeah, seriously, just shut up. What's with this guy?
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech. Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good Torah!
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you! Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again? You criminal!
No, that was all in the past.
Oh wow, you could really see the pollen. It's really coming down, like snow.
I've gone and done it again.
That's campaign obstruction.
Yes, but I cannot say that to the crowd before an election. Regardless, whenever someone calls me no good Torah, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago. Let me explain. I used to be a member of the National Diet. I was elected during the rise of the Kuramoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was about 20 years ago. I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Torah's 3 strikes. The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation. Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes. Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3. I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you?
But you learned your mistakes, though. Alright, you learned the mistakes that you made was wrong. You can do it again. Questionable background, accused of embezzlement. However, he has a conviction and wants to change the world. Public speaking skills could be useful to the Phantom Thieves, so I'll make a deal with them.
Do you really want to receive my guidance?
Your speeches sound great.
I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me?
Have confidence in yourself, man.
You're doing a good job of cheering me up. But you may be right. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day, I will believe in myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man. Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me.
Alright.
Let's get started, shall we?
I made a deal with Yoshida.
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you. Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the sun persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
You have locked the Sun Confidant using gives Sun XP.
Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet. Oh my, we've been talking for far too long. Let's call it quits for today. You.
Ah, Amamiya-kun. I'm sorry, there's something I forgot to mention. It's about my speech schedule from this point on. Would you be willing to stick around to hear it? Of course. Just one? Thank you. Don't worry. It won't take too long. I'll be here giving my speeches every Sunday. You're welcome to drop by and help whenever you got the time.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Alright, so I keep my Sundays open for you. You could really see the pollen coming down. It's that little golden stuff just showering down. Whoever walks through that is going to have a bad night. That's all I wanted to say. Now, be careful on your way home. Alright, midterms time. I can't believe this. A school assembly during exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's going to be about Mr. Kamoshida again. Ugh, I can't believe the school is messing with our schedule like this. I don't care what it's about. It's going to have nothing to do with our students. I wish they stopped dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
A mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you.
Well, shall we begin?
Now then, let the first day of exams begin. A historical figure inspired the idiom favoring magistrate. Minamoto no Yoshizumi.
Ooh, we can do this!
Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Provide the reason why Miyamoto no Yoshizune is viewed as a hero. Yoshizune had a brother, right? His name was... Miyamoto no Yoritomo. Yeah, that's the one. Yoshizune had worked under Yomitomo. He did a lot for his brother. But they ended up coming into a conflict, and in the end, when they had to oppose each other, Yoritomo won. Yeah, Yoshizune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. But even though he lost, Yoshizune is the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with the figures in power and sympathize more with the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors, and Yoshizune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshizune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Ahem.
Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desk.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams, so you may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? Cognition.
Ooh, we can do this!
Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Both.
Ooh, we can do this!
Okay, class, let's get started.
Does everyone have a test? Then you may begin. In the book that defined male factors as the chief factor in progression of the human race. Digital Devil Story. The Devil's Dictionary.
Ooh, we can do this!
What character archetypes refer to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? A femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this!
A school-wide assembly at this time of year? Really? Think we can bring our flashcards in? Kamoshida is just one of the many things wrong with this school. I got to hurry home and study. That Kamoshida is still causing trouble even when he's gone.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
What?
It's nice to meet you all.
Did y'all hear that girl say, "I can't even handle it"? I'm listening in on y'all. Y'all weird. Y'all some weird students.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is...
My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Seriously?
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you...
In the flesh.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
To think I'd end up in a castle.
A castle?
You idiot!
Hey look, if it doesn't affect me, I'm saying the most stupidest answers.
Looks like this guy didn't get much sleep last night.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell me more about these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests, for its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know! If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates.
I need that last one. I get nervous when talking to chicks.
How's that sound?
Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid our Phantom Thieves activities too.
There's also snacks.
Love snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then, I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
I made a deal with Murky.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
You've unlocked the Counselor Confidant. Using Counselor gives you bonus XP for your personas.
So hold up, dude. Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, settle down. Sorry, I'm eating something. I had an idiom to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Mark, who will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school decided visits to Marquis will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It kinda sounds like we're being forced to. I told Marquis I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really into that idea, you know? Let's do it. Yeah, probably better not to draw any more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, eh? Lady Ann's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay?
Yes. Welcome.
Are you here for counseling? For a counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening in to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Oh, shall we get started? Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although, I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You can even just grab some snacks and be on your way, if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this, anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. It's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him, for Shiho. And? At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho is going to put herself through. But...
Right.
Later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it would just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. I think you got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through with my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So, what's on your mind now?
Let me think.
Right now? I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now, there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah!
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems I've lost track of time. We should wrap things up from here. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that all that's off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Will do. See you around. Well, I went in for counseling. You're gonna go Zoom too, right, Zay? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Markey is easier to talk to than you'd think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? The nurse's office is in the practice building, right? I'll just pass the time in the area until you're done. I can't save?
How are you?
Hello. Are you here for a session as well? That's right. Is that so? Dr. Mark is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he ever came to Sujin.
Huh?
Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
Alright then.
What say we get started?
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. We made a deal. Is the rank starting now? Whoa! Whoa, let me pull it up. Give me a second. Is this rank 2 right here? Okay, good. Aha, well, I try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
I see. Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Amamiya-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. In the past, I'm doing okay now. So much for my privacy. I'm glad you got a sense of humor about it, but yes, it's not exactly kind to you. I'm sorry.
So...
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world
with your external one. I should note that that's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality, some concept of themselves they're striving for.
For example,
like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved or relied on, that kind of thing. But that idolized reality and that one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams. Not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But it sounds right. Not even deflecting self-deprecation. Deprecation. You really are strong, Amamiya-kun.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry. This went on longer than I expected. Somehow, the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think it would be able to help a lot of people. So what?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you have to do is listen to my theories, and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, any time's good for me. I can work around your schedule, and I got a lot of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours. Well, okay. Really? Yes! You're a lifesaver.
Well...
Let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regiment for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I guess that's our second deal. My mind is growing a little bit deeper. Detox X. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately.
Alright. I know.
Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact info? I'll contact you when I've got time, or when I need some input from you. That should do it.
Now,
I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off, thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
All right.
My max SP went increased by 5. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Non-static gum.
Well, see you.
What the hell is static gum? And why is this gum non-static? That also means that there's gum that is static. Why is gum shocking me?
Man.
You really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime.
Good night.
But we should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right? Let me save.
I'll just add this.
Can I do anything? Can I go downstairs?
Let's go to bed.
Can I watch the TV? Can I make tools?
Hey!
Can I do weights? Can I put something up here? Fine.
Well then.
last day of exams.
I'm so sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
You staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
You're failing for sure. How manly. How manly.
It's what I always do. No matter how many times I fail, nothing's gonna change.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
You need to use the bathroom?
Huh? No!
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Hmm?
Oh my god, that guy got off! Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Wait a minute,
Be the model for my next art piece.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Look how his name is Unforeseen Boy.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa.
Yusuke Kitagawa.
I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too.
The hate is real. But he's so good at it. Not gonna lie.
Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method.
Can't tell you, trade secret.
It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
In the metaverse.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart, too. Were you related to those as well?
...
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seems like some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? At least top 10. Give me top 10. Finally, done with exams. Hey, are you going in for counseling? I saw the volleyball guys getting called in. Oh shit, I got that question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
It's over.
Come on, you two need to get your act together.
You said it too, An. What the heck?
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. Number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
Oh god, what'd I press?
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
It should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady Ann. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. I can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out right now. So, I keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? Nice catch. Well, it's a pretty rare last name. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's not really common at all. What if what we heard is true? Kitakura-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitakura-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. Can I do anything? Good. Should I study? Should I read?
Hey!
Go back.
Let's do it.
Should I study? Should I read? What should I do? Should I study? Should I read? Should I study? Should I read? What should I do? What should I do? Let's see what everybody else does. Alright. Watched the DVD, read, brewed coffee, made tools, studied, cleaned, trained, slept.
Hey!
I'm gonna brew some coffee.
Oh.
At least then it'll get Sojiro up for the next rank up, so he'll be ready. Well, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna head out to buy some cigarettes.
Whoa.
I love the smell of good coffee.
Yes! Alright.
The way you're drinking it makes it look delicious. 2 LeBlanc coffees. Looks like the chief's gently charm is rubbing off on you. You look like you're at it again. How's it going? Here, I'll have a sip. This must be Guatemalan SHB.
Let me explain.
The volcanic soil of Guatemala is ideal for growing coffee. Guatemalan beans are ranked by their altitude of cultivation. Strictly hard beans SHB is a grade given to coffee grown at altitudes above 4,500 feet, has a citrus-like acidity in the full body. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although I see you're preparing the cup the way I taught you, I'll acknowledge your hard work. You see a lot of different customers come through when you have a cafe like this. Even if someone looks like trouble, I'll serve them a cup of coffee, the same cup of coffee as I serve everyone else. That's my job. I have pride in what I do. You're like a customer too, one that takes tremendous amount of effort. You have the potential, so keep training.
Well then. So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
That's weird, Morgana. You shouldn't be thinking like that.
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass-through at once. Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. they naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say?
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. Thanks to that, I remember now.
Wait, what about An? About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shack and Madarame triggered it.
Good job, Ryuji.
His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
The post might be fake. I don't know. He does. He does.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but... is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info. And the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Alright.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might be exactly what we needed.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV?
I should write something.
Alright, let's save. Alright, let's see what they got. Okay. Calming mask and 20 wide-eye drops. Aroma machine and an omnivitamin.
Hey, hey!
I guess I'll take this.
Well then.
Now all we have to do is wait for it to arrive. Can we leave?
Hey!
Morgana. Okay, so we can study, we can read, and we can... One second, y'all. I gotta take a pause. I'm putting you. I got. Second. I'll be right back. Alright, so what should we do? What should we do? We can read, we can watch a movie.
Oh!
That levels up my proficiency. Also proficiency. I can train. Or I can study, or I can read. I think I'm gonna read.
Hey!
May boost knowledge.
Make sure you close up.
Alright, I'm heading home. Social norms can be broadly divided into 256 types. This isn't making any sense to me. Does the author even understand what they're saying?
Hey!
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So how far did you get? It seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time.
Okay, let's get started.
Hi there, I'm Dr. Mariki, your school counselor. Thanks to the school, I can even talk to you outside of counseling now. I want to talk to you a little about how mental health and perceptions can affect you. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out or anything. Just relax and listen. How much do you guys know about the emotional mind?
So,
see, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. There's proof it can even heal you, depending on your outlook. So, Amamiyaku.
Any ideas?
What do we call the phenomenon where believing in a treatment's power is enough to improve your condition? The placebo,
This is it.
placebo effect.
That's right.
Yup, that's correct. Some people specify that placebos don't actually have any curative properties. But even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it can affect your perception and help you feel better. On the other hand, if you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel even worse. Well, we call that a nocebo.
No way. What?
Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. That's just one example. But my point is that our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So it's more important not to push yourself too hard. Remember, your mind needs time to rest too. And it's my job to help with that. So come by the nurse's office whenever you're feeling down. The mind affects the body, huh? You think I can change back into a human if I just believe in it hard enough?
Phantom Thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
Dude, be quiet! We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master.
Oh, Kitty!
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
It's a stuffed animal.
Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous.
Wowie! Again!
Time to button mash.
That's so funny! I want to hear it again!
Oh, I just threw open my mouth.
Oh, seriously?
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? Then we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
Stop your complaining.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist. Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
do it.
saving here and then I'm ending. Alright, this was a pretty good stream. I enjoyed it. I might stream a little later today, or if not, I'll be streaming tomorrow at 3:30 or 4 or even 5. I haven't really picked the time yet. I have a YouTube channel called Zaytober. If you're watching this on Twitch right here, I have a Twitch channel. If you're watching it on YouTube, also called Zaytober. I appreciate it if you go subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow the Twitch channel.
I should write something.
And that's it. See y'all later. Bye.